Joined today by the club's general manager, Niall Curneen. Niall, we're in the thick of a really exciting, important part of the season, but we're already starting to think about and plan for the 2023-24 season. With that in mind, we've just announced the payment option for the season tickets. Tell us a little bit about that. First of all, if you would, just an overview of our plans as we start to think about next season and beyond.
Yes, Ian, it's probably the perfect time to look at this. People are obviously excited for the running and conclusion to the season. With a bumper crowd in last weekend, biggest crowd of the season, and actually we had a number of inquiries in the stadium that day about season tickets. So we've obviously been taking advice from some of our season ticket holders, some of our supporter liaisons, and we're always trying to be innovative in terms of trying to make our season ticket packages as appealing as possible. The big thing this year that came through from the feedback that we got was the opportunity to spread the cost of season tickets, especially because it's a tough economic climate out there. We're very, very conscious of that. And so first and foremost, we've decided to freeze our season ticket prices as they are, which is already great value for money. And in terms of now providing a payment plan option for the first time, we've now set that up through our website, which allows our season ticket holders to spread the cost of that rather than have the pressure of trying to find that for one ticket or the full cost of multiple tickets at once. And that's now available to sign up to online. And what we do is we've decided to spread the payment of a number of season ticket options over 6 payments, which start this month, which will mean come the start of the season and the pre-season period, your season ticket will be paid off if you choose to go down that route.
Yeah, and as you say, prices frozen, and there's some great value out there, isn't there? Whether it's for a regular season ticket, a concession, a family, a student, there's some real big savings there to be had across a season.
Yes, look, we've looked to at our fan base. We've looked at other clubs in the league and across the UK. We want to try and make season tickets as affordable as possible, and also balance the sort of financial requirements to operate the club as well at the levels that we all want to be competing. So we've a number of options: adult, student, full-time education, right down to youth, and obviously our concession and VIP members exist as well. And as I say, we've priced these at a competitive rate. I think the Irish League is great value for money as it stands. Never mind then looking at season ticket options to reduce that cost further. And every year we've had increased growth on our season ticket, and we expect that to be the same next year. So again, we've had a great 5-year plan there, which has been very well received. And we think that this is sort of on the conclusion of that 5-year plan. This is a new option which freezes the tickets but gives us a different way in which we can spread the cost.
And I suppose just looking through the website at the different season tickets that are available, as I say, whether it's the regular season ticket, the family, concession, student, kind of reflects the very broad fan base that we have. So many more young people and families especially coming in as well. So there's something there kind of literally for everybody and for anybody who wants to come and be part of it.
Absolutely, and again, if you walk around Inver Park on a Saturday, you're absolutely right. You'll see that our crowd, the demographics of our crowd, have changed significantly, and we've worked very, very hard to entertain people that come into the stadium, both with what goes on the pitch and also what goes around the match, and people are feeling comfortable to bring partners and to bring children to the stadium as well. Very much a sort of family occasion now, and that's we're very proud of that, and that's exactly what we want to continue to grow. So we had to make sure that we had season ticket options which reflected the demographics of our fan base.
And I suppose that the additional benefits that are there as well for season ticket holders, maybe those who have been coming to games even regularly over the last couple of seasons, but haven't gone for a season ticket yet. What would you point out maybe some of the kind of main benefits and the reasons for people to take the plunge and become a season ticket holder?
Well, there's 3 big ones. First of all, it's a great way to be super loyal to the club and really commit for the season, and that's, as I say, something that we've seen growing year on year. sort of tangible benefits for our season ticket holders. We have our smart card system, which operates in our club shop and operates in our bar, and that gives supporters the opportunity to pre-load it onto their cards and effectively operate cashless on a match day. In addition to that, there's a 10% discount on bar prices for the 1889 club, which goes down very well. And then when you come to priority games where maybe tickets are limited or there's other restrictions based on competitions, then there's priority windows where our season ticket holders will get first opportunity to buy tickets and get ahead of general sale, for example. So we try to look after our season tickets as best as we can. And again, over the last number of years, especially coming through COVID, we've done that very, very well, and it proves that there are many advantages to be a season ticket holder.
Yeah, and obviously looking ahead to next season, we all obviously would love to be back in European football this summer. So those who are season ticket holders from 2023, 2024 will get priority for the likes of that and whatever may come around that as well.
Absolutely. They'll be the first to know, and I know the media team are working on a couple of other items around regular newsletters and sort of exclusive content, and that's something that we might be able to announce over the next couple of weeks as well. That'll add even more value to the season ticket options that we already have.
And we've talked a bit about what people get as a season ticket holder. What are maybe some of the things they provide in terms of how important supporters and attendances are? You touched on the Cliftonville game there last Saturday, and it was no coincidence, I think, that we got the type of performance that we did, and on the back of the atmosphere that was at Inver Park. So how important is that, in terms of the fans feeding into the players and what happens on the pitch?
Well, look, I believe it or not, staff and players like to know what our attendances are, how ticket sales have been going. So there's nothing better than at the start of a season that we're able to share significant numbers. And look, we've broken the 1,000 season ticket number barrier, which is phenomenal for a provincial club like Larne, and we still feel that there's more growth there. So it's a real way straight away before the first ball is kicked to support the team and really get them motivated and inspired that there's a community right behind them. Every week we're trying to continue to get more and more people into the stadium. Tiernan regularly says it that what comes off the terraces has a massive impact in the outcome of games and the psychology of players. And listen, over the last number of games, we've really seen that, where we've had big numbers into the stadium. They've been very vociferous and they've sang very, very loudly. And at certain periods in games, it's lifted players. It's definitely had a real impact. And that's, again, something that we want to continue to work and get them to understand the role that they have to play. And our liaison officers have done a great job in terms of talking to all our supporters clubs and liaising directly with season ticket holders as well. It's a very, very close relationship that we have to continue to grow even closer.
And just finally, if fans do want to get involved with the prepayment plan, what do they need to do and when do they need to do it by?
So our prepayment plan, it has a deadline of this Monday. And that's to enable us to make sure that we can take the 6 payments, and it'll be 6 regular payments at the 28th now of each month. If people just want to pay it in one go, there's no problem. We're gonna have season tickets ready to go on general sale from the 1st of May, so they can pay that in one lump as normal from the 1st of May. In terms of VIP tickets, we're working on expansion of the current new lounge. Which would be what we would call the VIP lounge as well. So we currently have a restricted number of VIP tickets. We may look to increase that number whenever we know exactly the timelines of those renovations, but we'll be in contact directly with the VIP members as well via email to let them know the plans for how they renew their tickets.
Right, that's super. We've got lots to look forward to this season and beyond as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Ian.